Namaste, beautiful beings. This is Belinda Pearl, and welcome to this celestial channeling and cosmic consciousness, oracular awareness channel. And here I share with you things that really just come through. Today I'm going to share a little bit about where we are in terms of a moon cycle, so we understand what is coming up and what is important for us to look at as well. Then I will look into the oracle and ask for some signs, symbols, so we can see the trajectory in where in which we are going and what is here to sustain us and support us and even protect us energetically and physically. So where are we moving? We're moving to a new moon in Gemini. And what does this new moon in Gemini offer to us? So Gemini is ruled by Mercury. And Mercury is currently retrograding. It's gone into Taurus just for a moment here. Taurus is about what we value. Mercury represents sort of that mental state. It's also a great messenger. What is the message that's been relayed back to you? One that you may know of what it is that you truly value and what is right for you. Or maybe you're still working on that. You're maybe in the consciousness that's not in a state of higher awareness yet, and that's okay. This is your opportunity to step into that. Then this mercurial new moon Gemini. Gemini is the twins. So something clearly is being reflected back to you. It's time for you to go inward so that you can really discover the seeds that are awakening for you and coming through for you too. This Gemini energy is all about conscious wisdom. It is about deciding and tuning into that place of love, a place of conscious wisdom. So when we're in life, we're not dictating our actions and reactions to life based on our fear, but in fact, we're coming through and from that place of high awareness, of love. Now in this space, I feel the presence of Quan Yin. And Quan Yin has been coming in my dreams. She has been very strong the last couple of days. And Quan Yin offers this essence of absolute love and compassion. She is the one that helps us to grow through the mud of life and step into the lightness of our being. She's the one that teaches us how it is to be compassionate, full of compassion for all things in life, and especially yourself. So she's here to bring you a blessing, to be with you. Invite her into your life. She is the jewel within the lotus, which is you, within inside of your lotus, which is your life. She's reflecting to you, just as Gemini reflects to you. A side that's maybe unknown, a side that you haven't given enough time to, a side that is much sweeter than we really think that we are, a side that loves compassionately all things that we are in life, and especially ourselves. And so she's here to give you the strength, that compassion that's needed for you to really step into. And this is her message, is for you to step into love. And this is the doorway of this new moon in Gemini. It's creating a doorway, a portal. And the portal is actually really powerful because that symbology, this is the oracle, has been showing up quite a lot. It's awakening something inside of us that's already there. It's a crystalline code, and actually it's beyond crystalline, but crystalline is a way to describe it. It's like light codes inside of us that are activating, and it's activating us at our crystalline core, at what are the building blocks of our being. It's almost as if our code has been restructured. So maybe back in ages ago, when if you had a PC, you'd have to defrag your PC, put all the building blocks back into place. It's kind of the same thing that's going on. And you're going to start to see you yourself, if you're ready for this and you doing the work to sustain you. It's going to help you elevate yourself out of the experience that you're in. And especially experience where you feel that you don't have enough to sustain you or even to create you. This energy is actually coming in for all. And even if you're not ready for this, it's coming in no matter what. We all at a cellular, structural, quantum level being restructured. And when to decipher this or to discern this energy, it's almost like the words, we cannot explain to you these in human words, in any language. Maybe a visual is something that we could potentially, that's why the defragging, like everything coming back into. If you can imagine yourself as everything settling inside of you into its perfect divine design. This is what's been happening on an etheric, celestial level. So even though you're not consciously aware of it, and even those that deny it, maybe even those will feel it even more so, because they may wake up one day completely relieved of their anger or completely relieved of their pain. And when we step into this place, it's like the healing that we're needing, cellular healing, mental healing, from all the traumas of life, from all the pain that life, the world, I should say, brings to us for us to see, the corruption in the world around us, how we react and respond to that. There's a sense of healing in that too. So when we see it, our emotional self, our individual self is not so harmed by it, except we're given a sense of strength and a motivation and an inspiration to move even more powerfully forward. And this is the celestial channeling. This is what they want you to know. This is what Quan Yin wants to bring to you too. It's time for us to open ourselves up and step into this place of open-heartedness. When you're consciously ready to do this, but even on an unconscious level, maybe you've already signed up for the program. Your soul knows, well, actually, they reminded me we all have signed up for this program. It's why we've incarnated right now. So let us see what the Oracle wishes to share with us even further. And I'm using cards that, for me, tend to bring a very 5D language forward. It talks very much about the portals and the crystalline structures and the light beings, that pathway of ascension that we are on. We're on a wave of ascension, not all in the same wave. Maybe there's only a few of us going now and a few of us going later. But whichever wave we choose and have chosen, it is the right wave. It's the one wave that's going to help support Earth herself in her ascension wave. And it's time for us to start to really acknowledge that and stop denying it, to step into that place of our holiness and our wholeness. It's time for us to feel the holy beings that are with us now. So let us call upon those holy beings that are with us now. Let us call upon Yeshua and Mary Magdalene. Let us call upon Sarah Tama. Let us call upon the light beings that stand here now, Mother Mary, that wish to be and honor this place with their light. Let us ask that their light come through and infuse their light within these cards. So as these messages are shared with you, the words and every level make sense and help us move into who we've chosen to be. So let us see. It says balanced forces. And it feels like there's an activation. Actually, interesting enough, and I'll just show you closer. That orb is dark. It looks like a new moon. It actually looks like a solar eclipse too, because it looks like the sun is behind it. And we know that those eclipses that we've just come out of an eclipse portal have been auspiciously powerful. It's like her hands are ready. She's ready to receive. Are you ready to receive? It says balance forces. I was practicing this yesterday, is really bringing energy through, source light through. I'm working with a profound Qigong master. I'll call him a master in my eyes. He may not like that label, but a powerful being that has the ability to command energy, And yesterday, practicing feeling the light within inside of us, being able to beam this light, and literally beam this light, expand this light, and tap into that life force energy that's here with us. Maybe today, find time, whenever you hear this message, whenever you watch this video, is to open yourself up to the benevolent energy that is always around us, to this life force, and allow it to anoint you to bring the energy in. Maybe it's on the new moon. The new moon, we're going to receive an activation, and it's going to be in that mental plane, because many of us need an upgrade in our mental plane, that defragging. Our minds are all over the place. We need to streamline our minds on a common cause. Quan Yin wishes to offer hers. She offers up love. She offers up compassion. She says, are you willing to step into that place of love and compassion? She says, I'm here to support you, sustain you in that place too. Our throats will be activated. The words that we speak, let us speak with love. Let us speak with truth. Let us speak with higher awareness. Not just floundering our way through the world, speaking whatever comes through, but use our voice powerfully, tuning in and speaking truth, speaking with love. It's the most powerful tool that we can use for healing. The moment you change the frequency of your voice, how you're going to sound a word out, you can change the energy of everybody's day. The whole place where you're there, you can change it just in that moment, just through the power of your voice. We also too, and there's this dragon that's here, and I'm in a series of Awakening the Dragon. I'm taking a couple of people through this beautiful series of awakening the dragon, stirring the cosmic dragon within. And I feel that today's practice that we did, every Wednesday we practice breathwork, meditation, pranic healing. And the pranic healing is really light healing to activate that cosmic dragon within us, in our energy fields, in our celestial fields. We're on a priestess path. We're awakening that energy inside of us. And it feels like our bodies are turning into light. And so let us find that light within inside of us to activate, to bring it forward, to step into our power. And this is what it feels like. It says balance forces. We are light force, a force to be reckoned with. And it's 19 on the card, which is also sharing with us that we're at the end of a cycle. But we have everything we need, and we have the wisdom we need, that conscious wisdom, to stand in our power and be closer to Spirit too. So I welcome you on this journey. If you want more information about the work that I do, visit me at belindapearl.com. You can also sign up for my breathwork classes. I have a Patreon. You can go to my website. All the links are there. There's some links below here too. Make sure you subscribe and say hello. Leave a comment. I look forward to seeing you all again soon for this celestial channeling, this cosmic consciousness, and this beautiful oracular awareness. So from my heart to yours, may you always be blessed. Namaste.